INFJs have very, very complex pictures, and they put together these creative pictures so that they can really understand and to be able to envision their future. And they're going to organize their external lives and their personal values in order to really support the needs of others. And this stimulates the INFJs to develop and apply their inner vision to possibilities. Part of this is related to that judging part, that they like the future and the possibilities. And they're going to create positive benefits for people. They're really going to need a little bit of time to integrate new information, and especially they're going to need some independent time so that they can formulate and carry out plans and to be able to really embrace the values of an organization. Now, when they don't see change and how it can impact or how it's going to really fit into their intuitive sense of what is going to happen, they become oppositional. When we look at their needs during a time of change, the INFJ really needs to be able to see the whole picture. They may have a task that is associated with the change process, but they're still going to be able and need to know what is really expected of them. They want to be included. They're going to need movement and closure, time and space. Remember that they really do need a lot of information, and they're going to be able to, or really need room to be able to support others. These needs are not met, they're going to run into some reactions that are quite drastic, such as withdrawal. They're going to refuse to listen to any kind of additional information, and they become very, very critical. They may even stop cooperating. As we look at how they deal with losses, we can help them by asking them to contribute to looking at the big picture and to ask them to really look at some positive benefits that might be associated with the change that's being proposed. Ask them to see the opportunity, and ask them also how they could support some positive change as well as looking for growth opportunities. They also need to have some way to bring closure to what's going on and to their past, and they may find it easier to end one project before they start another one. However, if these things are not met, they're also going to have difficulty working with others, and this comes because they're impatient with others. This also is associated with that introverted style that they prefer to work alone anyways. And they don't like any kind of changes that are going to oppose their intuition, as well as any kind of changes that have no input or control on their part. During that transition period, they are going to react with a need for a lot of room, breathing room, right? And that goes along with that independency. They want to also be able to see the opportunities and also maybe have some positive possibilities to give up. However, they will feel very frustrated if they don't have the plan, the whole picture, and not have goals. They like to be able to have an opportunity to create a personal plan to be able to follow through with the change. They are going to need to focus on championing the cause and working one-on-one toward the vision. They like to be able to see that future. The startup phase can be very difficult for an INFJ if they haven't really been asked to participate. They like to be able to have an opportunity to personally commit and to also be able to be recognized for their recognitions and their contributions to this change process. INFJs are best when they are in the change position, when they're asked to contribute, by giving some information for their intuition and their vision and inspiring others. They like to be able to make adjustments even if it is midstream, and they also want to make sure that everyone has a part to play as well as honoring any kind of deadlines.